of the playoff. You know, before the playoff, you didn't see all that. Now all of a sudden, playoff comes along. Well, I'm not in the Final Four, and all of a sudden, I said that's an unintended consequence to the playoff system. And not everybody's a first rounder. But listen, I get it, and the flip side of that is I understand. I don't. Hey, everybody's got to make their own decisions, so you don't sit there and can't get mad about it. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, go for it. I appreciate it. I want to know who's all in. I want to know who really wants to play, as opposed to kind of being half in, not really wanting to play. I don't think that's fair. So I appreciate if I was in that situation and a guy don't want to play, hey, man, let me know. I can get the next guy ready. Don't show up and play in the game if you're not 100% committed to it or you're worried or whatever. But I just personally, as a man of faith, I just don't think you can walk around in bubble wrap and I think God's will is going to be done in your life. It's just my opinion. So I don't like it, but as a coach, you better embrace it because ain't nothing you can do about it. So I ain't real worried about it. If we got anybody that don't want to play, don't play. Wish them well. Love them up, wish them well, pat them on the butt, and let's go get the next guy ready. It's not that big a deal.
I go back to Notre Dame. Since they brought Dexter Williams back into the lineup, their running games obviously was predicated around the run game, but they've been able to affect the RPO a lot with the book kid. On the back end, how important is it for your guys to play with a lot of tenacity and at the same time being
focus and discipline, eyes on the right things, line up the right way. Understand the formations and how we got to adjust to them. But they do a nice job. I mean, that back's coming out. I think he was out the first 4 games, and he's over 1,000 yards in 8 games. Good player. But they do a nice job. First of all, we got to stop the run. I mean, we've got to we've got to take something away from them. If you allow them to get comfortable and efficient in the run game, then it creates a lot of problems with the RPOs and so forth. But if we can kind of win on first and second down, that run situation time, now you kind of create your advantageous situation. So because now you play a little more coverage and things like that, and hopefully not be as exposed to some of that stuff. But they do a nice job. But again, it doesn't matter who we play. I mean, when we've had issues this year, it's not like people are just running by us and making these incredible plays and just beating us. We got guys running wide open because we don't line up right. We play poor leverage. We don't play situational awareness. And we really only had one game. The Texas A&M game was kind of an anomaly. Second game, a lot of unknowns, a lot of things, and we got better, and we played great all year. And then the South Carolina game, we didn't do a very good job. So it's important. It starts with your communication, making sure you know the call. It helps when you know the call, and communicating and lining up right, and formation recognition and what comes off of it, and situational awareness and alignments and splits, and leverage, all those things. So we got to do a great job in being dialed in so we can have good, clean execution. The guys make plays when they make plays, but let's make them earn it. Let's make them earn it. Let's don't let guys be running wide open. Let's make sure we got contested plays.
They don't do a lot of tempo, do they?
They do some tempo. Yeah, absolutely. They do some tempo.
Would you consider them the most balanced team you guys have played this year?
They're one of them. I'd have to go back and think. We've played a few teams that are pretty balanced, but they're definitely one of the teams that I think South Carolina was pretty balanced, if I remember correctly. But they do a nice job. But they're a little more run oriented early, but they're not afraid to push that ball down the field, especially when 2 trees outside they got.
Not a lot of yellow jerseys out there. Is this as healthy as you can remember being going into a bowl game or a playoff?
Probably so. Yeah, and I think that's a product of our depth. And then, we had 11 games. We won 20 or more points, so we were able to play a lot of people. We got a lot of tread on the tires. And, we've had some years where, it was kind of just trying to get to this point so you could get some guys back healthy, but we're not really trying to get anybody back healthy at this stage. Noah Hahn is the only guy that's been out all year that we is a guy that we hope to get back. But other than that, everybody's in a really good spot. So we're fortunate. We've developed a lot of guys that I think functionally can go play, and I think next year you're going to see the benefits of that even more. But we're in a good place health-wise, and hopefully, knock on wood, we'll be because you got to practice. You can't. It goes back to what we said about the bowl stuff. You got to practice. I mean, you just can't. You can't coach and play in fear. You have to practice. Things happen, they happen. You go on, but you can't go out there and worry about stuff. Otherwise, it's a waste of time anyway. You're gonna get your butt beat because you're not prepared. You're not ready.
From an academic standpoint, you feel pretty good?
Oh yeah. We've had an amazing semester academically. These guys have been awesome all year long academically. So we're in a good place here.
Last one here, guys. About helping with the red shirt practice and whatnot. Who's some other players that have been
well, I mean, obviously KJ getting the experience that he got early part of the year. I think Jordan McFadden has gotten in 2 or 3 games. He's going to be a heck of a player. Man, we hit a home run on that guy. He has got all the right stuff. I think obviously Maskell, Venables, Jake and Mike Jones. Both of those guys they're going to be good players, and they both have gotten in a couple of games, gotten a little bit of experience as well. So really excited about them. Obviously, we didn't redshirt Kyler and Mario, but they've gotten some experience and they've learned and been in all the meetings and stuff like that, and that's going to pay off for them. Same thing with a guy like Braden Galloway. Just looking at him out there today, I mean, he is going to be a great player. He needs another off season in the weight room, but man, he's got the tools, he's got the temperament, the mindset for it, and he's just in a whole nother place right now than where he was when we started in August. So I mean, a lot of those guys, I mean, across the board. I mean, I think Darnell is making some strides. It was good to see him out there today and doing some of the things. He's been in this weight room grinding. He's got a bigger butt on him now. We're kind of beefing him up a little bit. But it's a really good group, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be ready come spring.
Coach, speaking of those young guys, you got early signage here.
We're wrapping up here. Thank you, everybody.